Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and more. Today we're reading the story I'm writing called Forest Galante Crocodile Tour. So please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Forest Galante Crocodile Tour.
Forest Galante Crocodile Tour.
Forest Galante and the private tour of Florida's $1 million crocodile facility. The Florida sun was just beginning to rise when wildlife explorer Forest Galante pulled through the gates of a sprawling crocodile conservation facility, hidden behind towering fences, winding canals, and dense tropical plants. The privately owned center had become famous among reptile enthusiasts. More than $1 million had been invested in its habitats, veterinary center, breeding ponds, and research laboratories. Only a handful of visitors had ever been invited inside. As the massive steel gates slid open, Forrest was greeted by the facility's head biologist. "Welcome," she said with a smile. "Today, you'll see some of the rarest crocodilians in North America." The tour began in the hatchling nursery, where the crocodiles paired from carefully monitored incubators. Forrest examined each species, explaining how temperature determines the sex of many crocodilian hatchlings and why conservation breeding programs are so important. Next came the juvenile ponds. American crocodiles basked beside Cuban crocodiles, while slender gharials floated motionless in crystal clear water. Every enclosure had natural vegetation, underwater viewing windows, filtration systems, and heated shelters designed to mimic each species' native habitat. Forrest admired the incredible attention to detail. "This isn't just a collection," he said. "It's a conservation project." The group continued to the giant breeding lagoons. There, an enormous saltwater crocodile slowly emerged from the water, nearly 18 feet long. The ancient reptile moved with surprising grace. Everyone stood quietly behind reinforced barriers as Forrest discussed crocodilian behavior, explaining that respecting their space was the key to safely observing these remarkable predators. The veterinary building revealed another side of the facility. Veterinarians performed health checks, treated injured rescues, and used modern imaging equipment to monitor the animals. Forrest was especially impressed by the rescue program, which re-inhabited displaced crocodiles before returning suitable animals to protected habitats whenever possible. The final stop was a towering observation deck overlooking the largest lagoon. Hundreds of crocodiles rested below, each playing an important role in breeding research or conservation. As the evening sun reflected across the water, Forrest smiled. "The people often fear these animals," he said, "but understanding them is the first step toward protecting them. Facilities like this help ensure that future generations can appreciate those incredible reptiles." As the gates closed behind him at the end of the day, Forrest knew he had experienced something few wildlife explorers ever would: a private look inside one of Florida's most impressive crocodile conservation facilities, where science, education, and respect for nature came together to protect some of Earth's oldest living predators. Thank you for watching this video, and peace out to the next one.